Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today we are going to be talking about Rare Beauty. I ordered a couple things from the line, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit ago, and it's just been kind of sitting here because I personally have not been feeling great to film. My skin's been so bad. I don't know. I've just been really moody, to say the least. But I've been dying to review the things that I got, and I want to get the ball rolling and get this video out. I know it's like probably old news, but you know what? Makeup isn't old news unless they didn't make it anymore, and you know. Anyways, you guys know me, you know I'm like obsessed with foundations and complexion products, so that is what we are focusing mostly on. I got the foundation, concealer, a brow product, and a lip product. I got it the day it launched on Sephora and I was really excited about it. I've seen a lot of reviews and a lot of people talking about it, and I really wish I tried one of the cream blushes, but that's pretty much the only thing that I feel like I wanted to try. I already prepped my skin with the Peach and Lily Skin Shield Blurring Primer. It's really nice. My skin feels ready to go. Also, please don't mind my lips. This weather is disgusting and dry. Anywho's, this is what the foundation packaging looks like if you are interested. I really like it. It's very simple. This is what the packaging on the actual foundation looks like. I'm a big fan. I think this actually looks really cute. It would look really pretty on your vanity. I got two shades. I got 170W and 210 Neutral or N. This is obviously going to be way too dark for me, but in case this was way too light, I figured I would get something to mix in, I guess. I got 170W because on Sephora's website, it said that it had some olive tones to it. I'm Armenian, so I have like that olive tone in my skin, which I cannot find in any like fair light foundation. Is generally more in like medium tone foundations. So I was intrigued. That's why I got this shade. This is the little concealer compared to the little foundation here. The packaging, it's a little bit different. It's kind of more flat instead of rounded. I got 170W in the concealer, which it looks really light. Wasn't sure what color to get or if it was like exactly the foundation color or they did like shade lighter. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna try it. And then I picked up a brow product, which I haven't seen a lot of people use a brow product, but I got Cool Brown, and I got this because I'm running low on a lot of my brow products, and I was like, you know what, why not? One side has a brow gel, which huge fan, love this color so far. It looks really good. And on the other side, it looks like this. It's one of like those angled thicker pencils, but I like this. This is what I used to use in the Anastasia, the Benefit. It was always the shape, so I like these a lot. We're gonna test that out. And the last thing I got was a lip product. This is the Lip Souffle, and this is the packaging, really cute. And this is in the shade Courage. You guys know me, I had to get the Just shade. Ooh, I like that. That's a pretty like dusty, mid-tone rose with a little bit of like a brown in there. I like that a lot. I feel like I will like this. So that is a run through of all the things that I picked up. We're gonna jump into the foundation. So let me zoom you guys in and let's get started. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna take the shade 170W first. And the type of foundation applicator it is like this, which I have mixed emotions about because my skin is not great. My skin's bad, like especially right now. It's really, really bad. And the last thing I want is to contaminate a product. So I'm going to put on the back of my hand. My hands are clean. I just washed them. My hands are also really dry, so I feel like it's going to absorb all the foundation. I'm gonna use a brush and a sponge. I'm gonna start with a brush on this side here, and this brush is just like a little Il Makiage foundation blending brush. It's kind of like liquidy. It's very wet, so we're gonna see what happens here. I need a mirror. So the general consensus of this foundation is people really like it and really enjoy it. It's not the most full coverage. It's supposed to be something really lightweight on your skin, but a lot of people also have, you know, pointed out that it covers more than they thought it was going to. Now, I can say this looks like a really good sheer medium. Like it's not super full coverage. I could still see some things peeking through, but as you can tell, it's covered a lot of my imperfections, which is great. But I can see like where I have blemishes, it kind of just looks like it's holding on to it a little bit more, but it doesn't look heavy or cakey by any means. This foundation actually reminds me of something that I tried like 3,000 million years ago. The formula, the way it blends, the way it like smells, like everything is kind of just reminding me of this foundation Bare Minerals used to have, or maybe they still have it. It's like a serum foundation, and it came in like this bottle that you had to shake, and it had a little, wait, does this have a shake? Was I supposed to shake this? Hold on. Oops. I feel like it's very similar. Usually I'm really terrible at comparing products, and people are like, oh, what is this similar to? And I'm like, I don't know. But this, for some reason, took me back like at least 5 years or something to that foundation that I didn't like it, so I returned it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. Again, I'm gonna put on the back of my hand. Does it oxidize? I don't think so. But I'm gonna build this up. Oh no. This is doing to my skin what that Bare Minerals foundation did, and I did not like it, which was, it kind of, God, how do I even explain this? You know how when a desert's really dry and you see all these shape cracks in the ground? That's what my skin looks like right now. It definitely transfers. It's something that I'm going to for sure set. I'm not gonna knock it yet because I haven't given it a chance to really sit on my skin, and I haven't done everything else to my makeup yet. And generally, foundations sometimes surprise you later. I'm going to take my sponge. I have a lot more imperfections on this side, but I kind of prefer how it looks with a sponge so far. It just looks a lot like smoother. It looks like my skin more. If you're new or you just need to be reminded again, I have normal skin. I don't get oily or super dry. I am like blemish prone, I guess. I have kind of sensitive skin, a lot of redness. I break out. I have scarring. I'm not always a full coverage girl though. I do enjoy like medium, sometimes even lighter than medium a little, as long as the foundation looks pretty on my skin, and I'll just do some spot concealing. So it's not like this is something out of my, you know, normal. I wear foundations all the time that are not like super full coverage, but this, for some reason, I don't know. Just for the heck of it, I'm gonna take 210N and I'm gonna see, oh wow, that is much darker. Ooh, that is a pretty color though. I wish I tanned. I'm gonna just press this on top where I would like contour. It's not dark enough to contour, but I just kind of want to add a little bit of color to my face because I'm feeling a little pale. A lot of that dryness around my blemishes kind of has subsided, which is also very good. We're gonna see what happens. Let's go into concealer. This is what it looks like. And again, I have the shade 170W. Oh, wow. This is a very odd little applicator here. It picks up a lot of product, but I don't understand. Is it supposed to go like that and then you flip it over? Ooh, wow, that is a strong scent. It's gonna be real sheer. It almost feels like the same consistency as the foundation, that serum-y feel. I still see some darkness peeking through. Okay, I think I just really went into this with super high hopes. I'm getting a little bit of settling on my forehead, so I'm just gonna get those out before I set my face. I'm gonna go ahead and set everything with my Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Powder, the usual, because I'm feeling wet. Few thoughts. My foundation matches my neck, like the tone of my neck, quite well, but it looks really green. Like I look kind of sickly, like all over my face. I can't win, can I? Like I find something that matches my tones, but then I put it all over my face and I look kind of sick. I don't think that this foundation likes powder because, no. I have dry patches. It's like not cute looking. I don't like this concealer. Like, it just doesn't look very good. Like the back of my hand from when I put foundation on it earlier, you can see is still super like oily. It hasn't like dried down. You can still move it around. I'm still gonna do the rest of my makeup. We're gonna see. Let's go into some bronzer because I need some desperately. This is by Pure Bronzing Act Matte Bronzer and Light. It's a really nice color. It adds a very like soft wash of bronze. I am gonna go into something a little bit more intense in a moment, but I just need to add some color to my face. And I'm gonna go into the LC bronzer in Light. I don't know, like it just, I look crusty. It's like weird dry patches where it looks like I've like flaked skin off. I've been really liking this blush. It's the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Call My Blush. Okay, I just freaking stabbed it. That's how much I loved it. For my highlighter, I'm going to take the Persona Zuma highlight. Everything looks so off because my skin just looks so much drier than usual. I went in with a lot of hydrating things before I put foundation on. It doesn't look bad. Like a lot of areas on my face look really nice and smooth. Like it's really pretty, but there's also a lot of parts of my face where it just has like this odd texture. If I didn't set it, it's like a little too oily and it glides and comes off. Like you can just wipe it off with your finger, and I'm not into that feeling at all. Let's get into another product. This is the brow pencil in Cool Brown, and I'm going, ooh, this actually looks a lot darker. I got a really dark shade. Ooh, Cool Brown. The other ones just looked a little too warm, like it wasn't gonna go. It kind of has like this waxiness where I can feel it kind of mushing my hairs, like you're putting a wax through your hairs. So that's interesting. I'm just a little scared to go too heavy. Ooh. That is a brow done. It's really intense. It's like very dark. I even went as light-handed as I possibly can, and I think it's just a dark pencil for me. I think with both my brows done, I don't look as crazy. Now I'm gonna go into the little brow gel, which looks, see, I thought the pencil would look like this color. It's more of like a taupey, ashy brown. I wish the pencil looked more like that, but let's see if it kind of helps the darkness in my brows by applying the little brow gel on top. Or maybe it makes it look worse. I wouldn't say this brow pencil is anything groundbreaking. I like the gel, but when you brush it up, you have to be careful because the gel will get on top of your eyes, or maybe I just have problems. So here's the skin once more. It's kind of warming up to my skin a lot nicer, so I have hope for it still. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with my eyes. I think I'm just gonna do like a quick little situation, and I will be right back. I am back. So to finish off the rest of this look, we're gonna use the very last product, and that is the Lip Souffle Matte Lip Cream in the shade Courage. And I'm very excited about this. I'm not gonna line my lips yet, or at all. We're gonna see how it just goes on bare lips. Okay, interesting. When I first smelled this, I got like this instant like artificial sweet scent, but the more I'm smelling it, it smells like a perfume I own. It's a very nice perfume. Let's just put it on the lips already. Ooh, I do like the applicator. I like the color. Oh. It's very easy to use. It's super nice. Gives your lips like a very soft, matte, velvety look. Ooh. I quite like that. I am smelling the scent from my lips to my nose. It's a little strong for me. Like I wish things didn't have such like an intense scent, but it feels really good. I gotta say, like this is my favorite product that I've tried today. This is definitely a Jesi shade. I could see myself wearing this a lot actually. I'm gonna see how it kind of like sits on my lips and if it like gets dry feeling or anything, but as of right now, it feels really, really nice. It looks really pretty. It's sitting nicely on my lips. A little bit of lip liner, maybe the next time I use it will kind of just define it a little bit better, a little bit darker lip liner. But other than that, we are done. I'm gonna do one more like little close-up of the face so you guys can see what it looks like. Obviously, I have a lot of imperfections on my skin right now. Like my skin's not perfect by any means, but it's also real skin, and this is what it looks like. I feel like right here on my forehead where like, I don't even know if it's from my bronzer or whatever I put on top of it, but it looks like it's just kind of separated and removed some of the foundation. It's like kind of patchy looking. I am getting a little bit of lines forming already on my smile lines. It just doesn't look healthy and fresh on my skin. This is like a personal thing. This is just my opinion. I mean, once I blended and added my powder, it kind of removed foundation here. I don't know if maybe that's from the concealer. I don't really love the concealer. I still see some darkness peeking through. I just prefer something with a little bit more coverage. I did like the texture of it and it blended nicely. It was a little too sheer for me. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be doing a wear test on this foundation. It's almost 4 o'clock in the day. I will leave a very descriptive note in the description bar down below of how I ended up liking or not liking it at the end of the day. So if I didn't come back to show you guys, I will leave a note. I think that olive tone all over my face just gives me kind of like a green vibe. Like I can see it in like my natural lighting when looking at the mirror over there. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera, but I look a little... Kermit is my dad. All right, you guys, so that concludes my little Rare Beauty first impression review. I think overall, I'm really happy for her. Great for her on her new line. It's fantastic. It looks like it really has been doing well. A lot of people that I watched their videos have been raving about it. So if it works for you, that's amazing. I'm so happy to hear. This is obviously just my opinion. I have different skin types, concerns, texture, so on and so forth. It wouldn't be fun if everybody in the world liked the same exact things and had the same exact opinions. So I think with the eye makeup and everything finished, I think the brows actually don't look terrible. I didn't hate the actual product. I actually do enjoy the product a lot. I just think it was a little bit too dark for me. So I do like the brows. I like the lips. The concealer is probably a no thank you for me, just because it's a little too sheer for me personally. And I mean, it's just, I don't think it's worth it for me. Foundation is definitely, it's getting like a C+ for me right now. I'm definitely gonna wear this all day and see what happens. Like I said, I'll leave you guys like a note down below, but I'm gonna try to play with this more. I'm gonna test it out, different primers, different powders maybe, so on and so forth. Sometimes a first impression is really just that, a first impression. And then after that, you use something again and you're like, okay, well, hold on. All right, you guys, I'm done here. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at mesijesibeauty, Instagram, Makeup by Jesi. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so before you go. And also hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.